Back to another video. I am here at the pediatrician's office with Miss Valeria. If you've been following along, sorry, I just have like this one hair right here that will not go this way, so I'll try to fix it. But anyways, if you have not been following along our last few videos, Victoria has RSV, and since our last video, she was also diagnosed with an ear infection on each of her ears. Valeria has just been coughing and breathing kind of differently than normal, but other than that, she's been pretty good. She's had a couple spit ups actually, but she hasn't had fever or anything. So I'm here today to make sure that she's okay. We just got called back to the room. This is a complex, this pediatrician is for complex care for kids like Valeria who need extra attention. If you don't know, Valeria's been diagnosed with CDLS. We knew since pregnancy. There's like whole testimony upon testimonies upon testimonies about what God has done through her, in her. And it's just amazing that she's here. She just turned 6 months old a little bit ago. So yeah, I'm just here to make sure that she's okay because of the whole RSV situation. But also, yeah, I just wanted to check her and let me know what I have to do. And I just realized that I forgot her. She has an albuterol inhaler, but it's like for just in case situation because of her situation with her lungs. We've talked about it before. If you go to like our CDLS playlist on our channel, you can see there like a little bit more in depth about specifically what Valeria is diagnosed with and what she has. And we're gonna do a whole nother video where we like really go in depth about, you know, just like what she has. But yeah, I think I'm gonna change her diaper before the doctor comes in. Only 8 pounds, but I feel like she looks so big in the camera. Are you having fun there with your finger? Yeah. What do you do? Did a nasal swab to see if she has RSV or flu or COVID. That was her first time doing it, and she actually did really well. She didn't really cry. She did, you know, like she cried a little bit. She made a face. But after that, I was holding her during the whole thing, and I was, just like patting her back and rocking her and things like that. And with that, she could just calm down, and she hasn't even sneezed. When Victoria did it, she was sneezing so much, but she didn't go super deep in too. So I think that's why. So they're running the test, and they're gonna let us know, like if it comes back positive for any of those. And then the doctor will come in and see us. And she finally, did you see that she finally got to 9 pounds? She's been at 8 pounds for like 2 months. Like, I think it was because I left her with my mom. And I think my mom was giving her extra food. Grandmother's right. Grandmother's right. Maybe she wasn't, but I don't know for sure. So we're just waiting now. Just waiting. She's playing with her tongue. Okay, we're back in the car. She wasn't positive for RSV. Oh, I'm sorry. Funky. Okay. So she didn't come out positive for RSV, but the doctor said that it could be because she's already on like day 6 of this. So it could just be that it's not showing up anymore because there's not enough of it to show up on the test. She told me to use her inhaler twice a day, and to do suction. I'm not telling you this so you can go do it to your, baby. You gotta go to the pediatrician, but just so you guys know what Valeria will be doing, yeah, that's what I'm letting you know, just in case. Because you should always go to your pediatrician, especially because Valeria has CDLS. It's pretty rare. And CDLS itself each person has their own complications within CDLS. So, I wouldn't take advice from somebody else to do to your kid. You could hear it to kind of get an idea, but it's probably gonna be different. So yeah, now we gotta drive an hour and a half back, and then I'm gonna go probably to my mom's house. But before that, I actually need to go to a restaurant and just sit there because Valeria needs to eat. Well, I'm gonna eat probably too. She needs to eat, and it's 10:56 or 11. Actually, this clock in the car is like late. I can't get my phone to tell me. Okay, it says it's 10:56. I think it's like probably 11 by now. And she has to eat at 11, so I'm gonna figure that out. But first, I'm going to call my husband, and we're gonna talk about it and see what the plan is. Right now at my parents' house, and I'm getting the girls. I already changed Valeria's diaper. I gotta check Victoria so we can go to BJ's and get gas and go to the store a little bit before we have to go back and pick up Gabby from work. I went earlier. I got Chick-fil-A for us, and I brought it to him, and then I had it over here. So it's been like back and forth yesterday and today. So that's what it is. It's crazy. We finish each other's. That's what I was gonna say. I never met someone who thinks so much like me. Our mental synchronization can have but one explanation. You were just meant to be. Say goodbye to the pain of the past. You okay? Love is an open door. Love is an open door. More with you. Love is an open door. Is it crazy? Yes. I have Gabby here next to me. We were at Hobby Lobby. That's what we were at with my mom. We were there very briefly, so I could basically give Valeria some of her food. She only had 60, 70, 80, 90, about 35 milliliters while we were there, and then I had to leave so I can go pick him up. And I feel like that's one of the hardest parts about having a baby that has a G-tube, because she eats every 3 hours too. I think that's also another problem. And her feeds take an hour and 15. But they told me to start weaning her down, so I started doing an hour today. But she's basically missed 2 feeds at this point. Because even though she drank the 35 mils, or she, got the 35 mils, she's supposed to, it's 35 mils out of 90. So she didn't get her full feed, so I'm not even going to count that as like a full feed. So we're gonna go home now. He's in work clothes, so he can change, because we're going to have our church lock-in tonight. So we're gonna go home and prep for that. And that will be a whole nother video. So that'll be the video after this video. So if you want to watch that, if you watch this video the day that it comes out, then you'll have to wait a day to get it. But that was my day at, just going all around, driving all around, and taking Valeria to her primary doctor. We would have had therapies today, but because she was coughing and I was concerned about, her spreading germs, as well as the time frame and having to prep for church tonight, we decided to cancel those appointments and just give her a break, because I don't want to overwork her if she is, trying to breathe. Oh my gosh, baby sat back there. So yeah, that is the end of this video. God bless you all, and we'll see you in the next video.